Hi there, it's Jodi. I'm happy to share my Nature Symphony card with you for the bundle of the month. And I wanted to point out a couple of things. You'll see all of the colors and measurements and all of that, but I am using the Natural Hues Textured Specialty Paper. And there are 3 different shades that come in that. This paper is absolutely gorgeous. I think you could see the texture in it and listen. You can hear that texture. So it is cream, gold, and tan. So they're very similar. They're not necessarily Stampin' Up! Colors like you're used to. So I just wanted to point out cream, gold, and tan. And the color that I used on this project is the gold. So what I wanted to show you is just a couple of tips with this. I am going to pull just, oh gosh, not even a ½ inch off of the right edge of this layer, and I'm just using my thumbs to kind of guide that tear. It's not going to be perfectly straight. I don't want it to be, but I want that extra texture there. My second tip is to use a liquid glue. So when I used my regular tape runner on this, it definitely, the texture, the fibers in the paper got caught up in my tape runner. So I would definitely use a liquid glue to attach this layer. So it's overlapping my designer paper a little bit and then leaving the edge over here on the card base. Now next, I use the cream piece of that textured specialty paper to die cut this gorgeous leaf. Again, there's just so much detail here. I'm going to just kind of touch with some glue on the different petals. It's not something you have to get glue on every part, but again, using a liquid glue instead of a tape runner makes it easier. So I'll just carefully lift that and flip it around. I'm going to have it land right about there. So I'm intentionally having some of the edges go off here and then just pressing it gently down onto the other piece of textured paper. Finally, I have this greeting, and I just wanted to point out that you'll want to have a dimensional on the very ends and then one in the middle. If you have a dimensional that lands in this area, it might make it just a little bit uneven, but it's really not a huge deal at all. So I will just take those backings off and then line it up right about here. So that last dimensional is just right on the card base, and then the other 2 are flat on that other layer. It just helps it land a little more smoothly. And then finally, I just added the new faux bronze pentagons. There's a little bit of weight, and don't let that scare you. It's not like weight that's going to add crazy postage, that kind of weight, but these have a little more substance than many of our embellishments do, and I think is perfect for the masculine card that this is. So all I did was added a few of those onto the gold piece of specialty paper. All right, have fun making this card and all of the others in this month's tutorial.